That's way too loud. Hi, everyone. So good to have you. Super glad that you could probably maybe sort of hear me sing. Let's play with the volume a little bit. Holy cow, we got some people in here. Let's check out the old volume, huh? Where even is volume? Holy moly, it's all the way up at 10. Let's bump that up down to 6. Nice thing. Thank you. Oh my goodness, so many people. Dolls for Dorks and Jill Snacks both becoming members to the channel before the stream even started. You are both legends. Thank you so much. Dolls for Dorks, you might have one of my favorite names of all time. Although Jill Snacks, also a great name because I have an aunt, her name is Jill. She's a wonderful person and I love snacks. Let's see. Candyman come with Matthias, Charles, Ashen, Thrice Reckless, Moshi, whoever you are, Manji, Igor, Alex, Neeraj. My goodness gracious. I was like, wait, there's no actual vocals in the song. Then I realized it was Blue. Yeah, so for everything possible, I'm going to put lyrics to all the songs that don't have lyrics. Ready? This is Elden Ring. You can hear me sing. Now let's get into the game. Everything possible might be impossible. Evelyn, welcome night. How are you? Oh my goodness gracious. Doom, 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 doom. Seriously, the only menu music that gets me more pumped than Elden Ring is the original Dragon's Dogma. If you don't know the original Dragon's Dogma menu theme, you owe it to yourself to look it up. They lost the rights to it, so they had to switch it at some point. And it's still good, but man, that original was amazing. Official Hollow Knight mod for voiceover by NPC. How cool would that be? I want to get into voice acting. You are all like really inflating my ego to the point where I have to really squeeze through doorways now. Colonel Jinkuro, hey, oh my gosh, hi. You have been like the comment king the last few days and I love it. That's not a complaint by any stretch. I see why you didn't go for a singing career, Blue. Ouch, Manji. I have feelings kind of somewhere. Probably upstairs somewhere. Hey, let's get into it. Let me get rid of this starting student screen. I'm still, still learning how to not be a total stream scrub. Drop frames already though? That could be a problem. I might have to reduce some of the bitrate. We'll see. We'll see. We're doing a brand new game yet again. Look at all these practices I've had. I've just been practicing against the Grafted scion over and over and over again. So we will, we're gonna start over. Brand new. JBLEM Mike. It's starting right now. You should sing all the intro for All Sourceborn. Thank you, Jill. You know, Miyazaki just won't write me back. It still says it's dropping frames. Yeah, let's bump the bit rate down just a wee bit. Hopefully that will solve that issue. Give me one. Actually, I'm on ultra fast. Let's just try. Just bump it down to 15,000. I might have to just drop it down to 1080p. That's okay. Did you get good? No, Alex. Absolutely not. G is for the win. Yeah, everyone asks, why do you name them all G? I'm like, that's the closest key whenever my hand is on my keyboard. I guess I could do F. So we're going to start with the night class. I know it's boring, but it's what I've been practicing a lot with. This one's, though, going to be called Not Everything Possible. That's a stupid name. His name is going to be Everett. Huh? Possibilious. Oh, you can't do Possibilious. Elliot Pasaib. Elliot Pasaib. Totally hidden name. The $1 billion First off, the $1 billion question. Are you from New England, Colonel? Because that's something that we would say up here. $1 billion question. What build? Dun, dun, dun. So everything possible, if you've ever seen any of those videos, they switch up builds quite frequently, and I intend that to be this. Holy moly, what was that? I can't read it. Sir Chairman Meow. Sir Chairman Meow has become a wheeler and dealer. Thanks for becoming a member, Sir Chairman Meow. That's the greatest name. Sorry to Dolls for Dorks. You've been upstaged by Sir Chairman Meow. Elijah, My Dark Souls 2 playthrough saved your life. Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm in your side. I'm in your corner. Blue, in your opinion, is Salt and Sacrifice worth buying? I played and beat Salt and Sanctuary, but I don't know, the second one seems different. Ultimately, I did end up enjoying it. I didn't like a lot of the changes that they went with. It seemed like they changed too many variables. Like, they had this incredible game, and they said, okay, now we need to make it bigger, better, different in every way, and they shook so many things up. Some stuck, some did not. I do not like the idea of it being almost like a Monster Hunter type game where I have to hunt specific mages to get everything, although it's not that different than the original game where you had to hunt specific enemies to get certain upgrades. But that was upgrades. That wasn't just gear itself. So I didn't like that. I preferred the open world over the hub. I always do. But ultimately, I ended up enjoying it. Is it worth a buy? On sale? I can give it a wholehearted recommendation. Everett is your professor name? Yes. Oh, unfortunately not interesting factoid, though. You heard it in an indie game. Yeah, in New England, we take R's out of words they belong in. We put them in words they don't. Like, dollar would be dollar. You know, we always pack the car in the Harvard yard. But then we also say something like, we have a great idea. Artorias is a wheeler and dealer now. Artorias, I just want to thank you for your sacrifice in trying to stop the spread of the abyss in Ulasil. It was commendable. I wish you had done a better job. Then that would have made our jobs a lot easier, but I understand. It's a good thing you had a pet wolf. Holy moly. Then we have Thrice Reckless Savage Saber. That's rolls right off the tongue. Another Wheel and Zero. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Super, super, super appreciate it. Still getting a little bit of frame drops and I'm only on the menu. That doesn't bode well for gameplay. So I might have to bump this down even further. Julie, welcome. Hi, how are you? Julie, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to address you personally just for a moment. You need to stop up. By the way, guys, Julie is a good friend of mine and Moshi's. We've known them, her and her husband, for quite a while. Actually met them through the channel, believe it or not, but we play Dungeons and Dragons every Friday night together. And last night we had a very interesting session where Miss Julie became very passionate about accomplishing a specific goal, and she stuck to it. She role-played her character just through and through. And it ended up being a really interesting take on the situation we were in. So Julie, you stop apologizing. I love that we did that. And next week we can go and do all the getting our hands dirty type stuff. It was a good setup. Julie with the $5 super sticker. Hiya, hiya. Thank you, Julie. Have I seen the gameplay footage of Liza P. Alex? Yes. And I have already been reaching out to them because I would love. Look at that. It kind of reminds me of Blue's Clues. I would love to work with them to see if I can get any, sneak peeks. Wouldn't be too mad. We haven't even gotten into this. All right, what else we got? Seems like a fantasy day for you. You've been listening to Lord of the Rings audiobook. Now I come to gameplay of Elden Ring. I should play Elden Ring again sometime. I love laying down. Yeah, you should. Yeah, the game was short, Jill. I agree. Didn't catch your opinion whether it's worth buying. David, long story short, yes, worth buying on sale. I don't recommend it at full price right now. I just didn't have as much fun as I did in Sanctuary, for sure. What's your favorite playstyle strength? Definitely Dex, but with a little bit of buffing action. So typically, like, Dex and Int is really fun together. Frame rate 10 playthrough. Yeah, I gotta solve this. Oh, Julie, I know. And I got the feeling that you just kind of were kicking yourself. And I know that I was probably, guys, I'm sorry that this is a me and Julie stream, but maybe you can just earmuffs for a second. I know that I was probably the biggest advocate for sticking around and seeing the mission through, so to speak. That was me and my character. And I was telling Jess, too, when I play a game like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or any of these and I'm playing a video game, I look up into a window and I see the quote-unquote boss. I'm going. I'm not going to prepare. I'm not going to go and try and recruit others. I'm just going in full bore, right? But it's not a game, and even despite this being a fantasy world, there are real fantasy world consequences to our actions. So I really appreciate what you did there. Thrice Reckless Savage Saber with 39 somethings. Thank you. I apologize. That's terrible. You all need to calm down with the support. We haven't even started playing, and I'm still dropping frames. All right, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. I think we're going to have to... Yeah. Bump this down. I might just have to... Maybe you know what? Maybe I just change it in-game. Tell you what. Oh, no. I ruined it. Hold on. Everett Pasib, right? Okay, we're not gonna change anything with the looks. I really don't care about that. My origin, we're doing vagabond, keepsake. Oh, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. No, it's not personal. You click big time with Kieras. That's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like I'm doing the same with Faye because he's my game character pretty much in every way, which is pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. I love it. That's INR. Rubies? Is it rubies or ruples? Oh, I'm so terrible. And I think we'll get it in Thymesia. Thymesia has seen some really, really good success. I am stoked. I am absolutely stoked with that game and just how well it's going. We're not doing cutscenes. We're gonna ignore that. What's up, man? You come and say hi?
When my carrots all gone.
When your what is all gone?
When my carrots all gone.
When your carrots all gone, yeah.
Can I play a game?
Can you play a game? I'm losing 25% of frames. Hold on one second, everyone. You'll probably see in the slideshow. Can you play a game? What game are you gonna play?
Want to play
Cult of the Lamb, buddy. Cult of the Lamb's on my computer, and I'm using that. Oh, it just screwed up everything. Quality. Let's go high. That actually might be enough to halt some of those frame drops. Hold on, everyone. It just changing that made everything go totally wonky. I'm working on Liza P. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on it. Stream's lagging for everyone. It's me not being prepared for this. I didn't actually test this at all, and it's really screwing up with my layout. I'm trying. Yeah, this is, oh man, it's so irritating because as soon as I do that, I can't see chat. Hold on. Does Elden Ring have a borderless mode? Yes, it does. Okay, that might make this easier to work with. You blame the global thunderstorm? Could be. Okay, let's see if this works a little bit better. So far, I'm not seeing any more frame drops. Adorable kid's voice. Yeah, that's Ridley. You want to say hi? What's your name? Ridley. Do we sometimes call you Blue Lizard Pudding? Yeah. I mean, we don't to your face, no, but... Hannah, you're at work? Don't the patients often have TVs? Can you just put me on there? On every TV? Hannah! Why did I just do that like Matt Berry's character in IT Crowd? Father! Love to see another Surge game, honestly. Absolutely. Okay, so here's my strategy for this. What? Oh, sorry. Psst, psst. What? How do I have what? How do I have Elden Ring on my computer? Because of the wonderful folks at Bandai Namco.
Oh, wait.
Hashtag ad.
You have it on your PC?
I have it on my PC. Can you believe it? Is that crazy? All right, see ya. Good talk. Because that's how you said it in your head when you typed it? Oh, man. What's my PC hardware? I have an AMD 6700 GPU. I have an AMD, I can never remember, 3800X, I believe. I have 32 gigs of RAM. Playing online, yeah, foolishly thrice, yeah. Yes, so here's the thing, Manji, you're asking about what am I going to... Oh, I just lost more frames. Oh, losing a lot of frames. Why? Why am I losing frames? My CPU isn't bad. Okay. Yeah, it's the... I'm going to bump the bitrate down even further. Sorry about the interruptions here. We're just going to go kind of way down. Deep, way down. Bring that down to 10,000. That should be pretty good. Okay, so here's the plan against the Grafted Scion. In you can't sit on my lap, buddy. You can just maybe. Oh, do you want to go get your chair and bring it down? All right, can you do that carefully, or maybe go get some help with that? So my plan against a Grafted Scion in the everything possible, I'm probably actually going to do the fight twice. Once I'm going to show the quote-unquote pro strat, which is where you parry him. Parrying with a medium shield, though, is a little bit challenging. Now would be a good time to insert ads, says YouTube. Disagree. Thank you, though. Nice try. It's a lot easier with the small, like the buckler or even the rune shield with the prisoner. You have more parry window, bigger parry window. It's still difficult. But then I also want to show that using the square off is really, really good damage when you're behind him. However, I also switched to the halberd. I switched to the halberd just for overall distance and damage. You just want to keep pretending the Grafted Scion pronounces they, not her. Oh, just call it a they. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. You can, yeah, you cheese it with samurai. That's what I did in my tutorial. I actually hadn't seen it done before, but apparently it's a pretty common tactic. I just used the mighty shot. All right, anyway, so let's dive in. I'm gonna go in there. First off, I always start two-handing the halberd because I can get 2 quick hits, and then we'll just back up. So let him land. 1, 2, back up. Let him scream. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and go for a parry just to show it off. I always wait for this attack. Ah, missed it. Okay. But that's what I do. I wait for that attack. He does the 1-2 on his right, 1-2 on the left, but what I do is on the 4th attack is when I go for the parry. 1, 2, 3. Ah. He's at the shop for a bit today. Hi, Greg. Once again, I don't know why I'm just not on the TVs there, but fine. No. Who needs love? 1, 2, come on. 3. There it is. Okay, so that's the only time I'll show that off. But then I'll just do a hit, I'll back off. Now, the reason I love the Vagabond for a new character is the fact that you get 100% block shield with the heater shield, which is just fantastic. So now what I do is I wait for that same attack, the 1, 2, 3, 4 combo, and then I'm going to dodge the 5th attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge into it. And if he does this follow-up, then I do square off with an R2. And that's it. It's really rather foolproof. The only thing is you cannot get greedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge into it. And then he's doing the follow-up, so I'll do the square off R2. If he doesn't do the follow-up, do not attack. And if he's going to do the stomp, which he is, I'm going to wait and just get one single R1, back up, switch back to the sword, two-hand it. This is actually good practice for, doing this live. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge into it. See, he's not doing a follow-up, so I'm going to back up. Otherwise, he often catches it. You can get away with it, it's not often. So, stay fairly close, but watch that poke. It has a scarily large distance. Dodge behind. He's doing the follow-up. Square off R2. Back up. Is he on 55 HP? I think he has a little more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge into it. No follow-up, so I'm going to back up. It can take a little while to bait the attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge. No follow-up, so we're not going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to back up. I could attack there. That's a fairly safe chance to get a single attack in, but it's just not worth it. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4. No follow-up, so I'm going to just back up. So when he has his weapons buffed, which is the same thing the weapons do when you actually get them at the end of this fight, that adds holy damage. So at this point, blocking with the shield, despite it having 100% physical, you'll take chip damage. But it does run out. It lasts, I think, 2 minutes. All right, 1, 2. Nope. He's doing the 1, 2 poke. Even the ape did damage? Yeah. Miyazaki. He must have had a rough upbringing when screaming is, physical damage. 2, 3, 4. Dodge into it. Come on, follow up. There it is. Now, with that follow-up, though, you have to make sure that you get around to his back leg. If you don't, one of his swipes actually goes far enough to the back to actually hurt you, so. You know, but it takes some time, takes some practice. Dodge into it, follow up, beautiful. But I mean, see, 218 damage is not bad. He's gonna do a stomp. You can tell when he starts scurrying at you. Ah, just out of range of that, okay. This could work, though. Nope. You're almost done with your carrot. You ate that whole carrot? Man, you're gonna have the best eyesight despite that being a complete lie. You're gonna be even bigger? Oh no. That's scary to me. You are gonna be like a boss. You are. You're gonna be just like the grafted scion if you eat that whole carrot. So, now, I don't recommend trying to beat this guy as a new player. I really don't. I do like to show off, though, just how powerful you can be if you do. Because even with the Vagabond, all it takes to wield the weapon is a single point in dexterity. Because it takes 14 dex in order to use it, and I think 10 strength, and we have 13 dex with this character. Ooh, almost got me with the poke. We almost got him. One more square off's gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dodge. Not going for it. Ah! There it is. And it's over. Good fight. GG. And there we go. So Ornamental Straight Sword, the Golden Beast Crest Shield, that is going to be way down the line. It's a decent little shield, but you're not going to use it anytime soon. But the ornamentals, you can see there, 10 strength, 14 dex. You don't even need faith requirement, despite it being pretty much a holy weapon. I didn't actually notice this. It does have 110 critical, which is kind of cool for your backstabs, riposte, and whatnot. And then the Golden Beast Crest Shield, though, look at that, 24 strength. Crazy. Crazy. Blue Lizard putting 3-phase boss battle kills you with a cute stare. I would never make it past phase 1. First attempt, go big or go home. Well, I'm glad that I went big because I'd have to go home. Then again, I am home, so grab the nascent butterflies. Very useful. Wear heavy armor with poison, a whip in the offhand. You're set. It's a great weapon. Oh look, more butterflies. I'll just collect those. Ah! His voice may be cute, but he can be a ruthless boss. He was eating a carrot specifically to be a boss. Also, Moshi, at some point you got to come down and take a look at my screen. I did a really good job, except I made it about a ½ inch too big. All right. And of course, we're going to go do the tutorial. Bah, 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 bah. Blue is you're sort of making a guide for new players. I think you should also explain the scaling system. I'm definitely going to. Probably not in the first part. What I want to do is, because if I try and do all of the mechanics in, before I really get to gameplay, it would be like 5 episodes long before I even got to gameplay. Although maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe I do a series of beginner guides before I get into it, and it's like, hey, if you want to watch everything possible, you should check out these videos first. That's an idea. There's some Rawa fruit over here. Do you guys say Rawa or Roa? Yeah, window screen, that's what I meant. Karen! What's up? What do you mean no? No! What's that mean? Chad Lee, what's going on, sir? How you been? Good to see you. Wait, is that Karen? Karen? It is, because she spells her name with a C, and not too many Karens do that. Guys, this is Karen, and this is a good Karen, so be nice. Karen is another member of our D&D group. You did! Oh! I'm delighted. And creeped out. Also, I didn't know that square off within R1 knocks people to their knees so quickly. That's pretty sweet. By you, I mean me. The other half's playing him. He's playing himself downstairs. Is he putting on a play starring himself and he is playing himself? Alright, let's do some charge forth. Oh, wow! That poke is just hilarious. Spin to win. Inca's here! Wait a minute. Inca's name's not Taylor. This is so funny. Most of the D&D crew is here. I love it. Welcome, everyone. I let one of my friends try playing Elden Ring to fight the first boss. She almost threw the controller. Luckily, I caught it midair. Now, do you mean first boss like the Grafted Scion or the Soldier of Godric? The mightiest boss in the game, yes. I'm new to you, so I don't fully understand what the Everything Possible run is about. If it's a walkthrough to inform others, it might be better to place it in the walkthrough. Yes, so Colonel. Everything Possible, GG, thank you guys. That was first try. If you have access to the emote, now would be a good time to spam first try, because that was not easy. Everything Possible, it's my own take on a walkthrough. It is what I consider. Yes, I'm sorry, do you have something to say? Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to play the game.
You wanted to play this game? You have been playing this game. I didn't tell everyone, but this has been you the whole time. But my version of a walkthrough is it's about as comprehensive and as exhaustive as I can make it. I do cutscenes, I do dialogue, I do story and plot points. I go into lore, but I also go into game mechanics. I go into boss strategies. I go into area strategies. I go into a multitude of builds throughout the series. It typically is a very lengthy series, so for a game like Elden Ring, that's going to be massive, but, you know, it's going to be fun. Oh, he's playing Elden Ring himself. Oh, cool. I would watch him, but he doesn't narrate himself. Then why bother playing? It's your husband's account. I figured. But hi. So as I was saying earlier, I did play around yesterday with the idea of a new player actually taking the Stone Sword keys and going down there. It's just not worth it. You can get a level 5 rune, you can get 5 poison darts, but then you fight, or you face 2 grafted scions and imps, and it's not worth it. You'll probably cry if and when we lose Faye. You're not gonna lose me. Blue's Everything Possible series are awesome and no easy feat, but he makes it look easy. So, okay, yes, here's the thing. I do make it look easy. And I do that for a reason. One of the reasons why I enjoy making Everything Possible is because, you know, when I first got into these games, I found them extremely challenging, and then I ended up finding people like Marcus, Epic Name Bro, or Franz, a German spy. And they gave me a deeper appreciation for the games and their challenge not being frustrating, but actually being encouraging. And I wanted to lend my own voice to that group. Unfortunately, both of them have now moved on to Twitch, but I like to get new players interested.
The clothes is ready.
The clothes are ready?
Yeah.
All right, good, thank you. I still won't follow with the game progress route from Fextra Life. Still missing a lot of infos and the routes are still mixed up. Ah, gotcha. Best thing is rush to the artifact and leave. Yeah, although as a new player, even just rushing that grave is tough, Kenneth. Ugh. Tell me if this doesn't just still inspire such awe. You know, and unlike when Luke Smith said in Destiny, you see that mountain, you go to that mountain. No. Here you can go to all of these places, which is just so cool. In fact, that right there, which is, how does that even happen? That up there, that's the Chapel of Anticipation. Oh, please don't touch the buttons on top of the computer. Why? Because you might hit the wrong one and restart the computer, you silly goose. But yeah, that's the Chapel of Anticipation. That's where you fight the Grafted Scion. That's the bridge that you run across, and yet you end up here. Abhishek, welcome. Makes you want to play Skyrim. It should make you want to play Elden Ring. What's wrong with you? All right, so let's rush around. We do have some eagles that you can try and get some feathers from. Chadley, I did as well. I actually did as well. Oh, look at that. Four-toed fowlfoot and some pinions.
Why do you want to kill them?
Buddy, you can't just be up in the way. You can definitely sit and watch. If only you could raptor off the... Oh, get Raptor the Mist early. That'd be super cool. Blue, you should keep high settings but turn textures to ultra since there's no performance loss. I think that's what I'm at right now. Right? Quality... Keep high settings but turn textures to ultra. Really? There's no loss for that? Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Exiting from the chapel and entering Limgrave is most people achieve most. You can see, oh yeah, I gotta look for the Giant's Forge, right? Is that... Oh yeah, right up there, yeah. You dropped in the ocean, washed out to the beach, torrent... Oh right, yeah, because there's a cutscene that shows that. Alright, so back here we have some, we have a blood leaf. Excuse me, arterial leaf. You got these little weird Jerboa things. You also have some Erd leaf right here. Good for co-op. 16 times the detail. 80 user, welcome. How are you? All right, so then, of course, this would be a good time to explain... Oh, that was just a blood stain. Explain the way the co-op system works with the summoning pools, which has changed, which is pretty cool. Gather materials. All right, talk to Vate. Vate, whatever he says. Vare. Textures generally only lose performance if you run out of VRM. Oh, Drury, cool. Learn something new. Will we do unlikely, Alex, since this is more so just for practice. Even if it leads to castle. And that should be it, right? To castle? Yes. I still want to make sure those plants keep responding whenever you rest. Certain ones. I believe, like, the Erd leaf should. Yep, so the Erd leaf, or the Rawa, and then, of course, back here, let's go get the Erd leaf again. Right here. Yes, however, arterial leaf being a rare item does not. And you can actually tell by the description. Sam Harrison, hey, Blue, just wanted to thank you for your help with Salt and Sanctuary. You're welcome, Sam. Love that game. I ended up using it quite a bit, Chadley. And especially for certain builds, it can become quite key. Or flight pinions, nice. Okay, so in the Everything Possible, of course, I'll explain the Sights of Grace and I'll explain the Guidance of Grace. There is the Tree Sentinel. We are not going anywhere near the Tree Sentinel right now. What I'm going to do... Oh, look, a golden skull. I can explain that. Every time you see a golden skull, whack that bad boy open. Because you can get a delicious 200 runes out of it. Yummy. Yes, so actually, you can tell which ones do. So if you go to your materials and you read it, see how it says exceedingly rare to find? If it says exceedingly rare to find, it does not respawn when you rest. Yes, I am very excited for Silksong, especially now that I'm getting back into Hollow Knight. It's been a blast. It's been so fun. So we are going to be heading right to the church. We're going to be heading to the church, but along the way we can collect some more items, get some ruin fragments, might be able to grab a sanctuary stone. Of course, we're not going to really be talking about crafting until we go and buy the crafting kit from the church. For bow builds, or if you use a bow, for sure. I did make a pickled fowl's foot to farm, but that's about it. Yeah. Exalted Flesh, though. Exalted Flesh was a really good one. Surplus, welcome. How are you? Another member saying hi. One thing I also want to point out, this is kind of interesting. So we have some herba. And if you keep going back, I wanted to show off this pool, even though I didn't even rest here. There's the statue of, what's her name? Rose Marin? It's not Rose Marinus. Or is it Rose Marinus? I can never remember. Anyway, you have this statue. I'm not going to activate it just yet. Sleep pots are super good to craft. Yep. Crowthorn comes to consoles as well, not just PC. Yeah, we will see. We will see. So we have all these kind of decrepit ruins, and if you read the description of the ruin fragments and the sanctuary stones, it does talk about how, you know, ooh, maybe it fell from the sky. So that's a cool little hint as things to come later on. Kevin Burke, welcome. Was that a subscription? I honestly don't know. If you just subscribed, thank you so much. I did not see your name pop up, but I do appreciate you, really and truly. So what's cool here, first off, another skull, free 200. These little land squirts can actually drop level 3 runes, which is worth 800, which is pretty good early on. They're not super common, but they're really easy to kill. In fact, if I bet I can knock them over with one of these. Yep, sure enough. He dropped something. Let's see what it is. Roses, thank you. Poison Bloom. Herba, good for the Nerva. Marius, welcome, welcome, welcome. And then, of course, you have these stupid dragonflies, which aren't even dragonflies. So, for the record, in case you aren't into bugs like I am, these don't resemble dragonflies in anything except kind of the wings. But really, these are more like Dobson flies. Look up a Helgramite, which is the larva, and then look up the actual Dobson fly, and you'll agree. Looks just like them. Yeah, use poison against them so they explode. They're pretty cool. If you have throwables, really, really good to use them against there. And, of course, we have the dog, which we are going to kill. Sorry. It's funny you can't actually knock him out of this. Gotta get that turtleneck. First of all, thanks a lot for your Sekiro guide. You're welcome. In love with the game and with guides push you further. Thank you so much. Glad you liked. Might go into torrent lore-wise? I hope so. You know, right now he's more just like a gameplay mechanic than anything else. Chadley, thank you so much for becoming a member, you wheeler and dealer. Thank you so much for joining. What build? Jack of all trades. A little bit of everything. So we have the...
I could be so grossly incandescent.
There it is. That's supposed to play more often. That's cool. Thanks. Big fan of animal documentaries. I appreciate the genus and fancy plants without names. Yeah. How was I not subscribed? I don't know, but I appreciate you. Dark Wolf, welcome. Praise the member. All right, so we grab a smithing stone, and then we talk, of course, to Tarnished. Braden, welcome.
But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not? I am Kale. You know, you should.
All right, so we're gonna talk to Kale. Yeah. Give me the kit. Talk to you.
It's only let's say. You know, you should buy us a crafting essential.
And that's exactly what we're gonna buy. So, not gonna buy a whole lot. I am gonna buy the 3 cracked pots. I'm gonna buy crafting kits. Always gonna buy this wonderful stuff. Now, a new player may not have this. In fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill the grafted scion in my everything possible, but I'm also going to explain I don't recommend it for new players. If you do, you get a massive bump in your runes very early, and 3,200 might not seem a lot, but to a new player, that is, you are rich beyond compare with that, because it allows you to buy a little bit of everything. Buy the telescope, and then I can't buy these just yet. However,
I'm glad you've made it.
I do have the lands between rune, which is worth 3,000. So I can pop that. No, Braden, I have definitely not found everything possible. I'm just hoping by the time that I finish recording, I have.
What's it?
We'll buy those. There we go. Nice. I wonder what he means by I take my cut. Is he paying taxes? He gave his supply. Who knows? I don't know. Definitely buy a torch. There we go. Oh, so anyway, in everything possible, I'm going to kill the Grafted Scion, but then I'm actually going to kind of back up to another character and die to the Grafted Scion. Because while it's awesome to start with the Ornamental Straight Swords, the Golden Crest Shield, the 3200 runes, it's not really plausible, or likely at least, for a new player to do that. It's just too tough. So starting with 3200 runes is a bit of a cheat, if you will. Seems like a very ambitious project, yeah. I wish YouTube had cards or something you could buy to become a member. I don't dabble much with online stuff on YouTube, so I don't have PayPal or whatever. No worries. Hey, you know what? I love just having you here. I appreciate that. They do change a lot of things every time, Surplus, yeah. So, honestly, Brayden, I've never had the entire walkthrough planned out before I started recording. I actually kind of worked on it piecemeal, which is why it takes so long for it to come out. Even after I start recording, sometimes there's weeks, if not months, in between episodes. That's why. Hey, gaming guy, welcome. Where have I been? I mean, I've been doing a lot of videos lately. I bought a house. That's a ridiculous amount of work. Had children. Who knew that they took so much time? Hamza, welcome. So, anyway, what do we have here? We got a torch now. I don't want to be heavy load, so I'll just take off the gloves. Why not? You found my channel due to my Salt and Sanctuary guide. Awesome. My voices sound great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. First time here? Well, welcome. Super happy to have you. Okay, so we have, we could go over to the bats. In fact, I think we will, because there's an item over there. Plus, we can show off the scarab. The game has had a lot of changes. Really, really good changes, too. Really excited about all the changes. Alright, because we got this 200 runes here. Keeping both the sword and the halberd. For now, I like the poke of the halberd. The range is just super handy. Plus, it is slightly more damage per swing, even though it's less DPS because it's slower. You were tirelessly searching for Dark Souls 1 walkthroughs, and you found mine through Reddit. Wow. Gotta love dear Reddit. Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you got to hang out with us live. There's an owl. We can get a sleepy time egg. Sleepy, sleepy time. You get to poke with a stick. You found me through Sekiro? Really? I don't think not too many people actually found... That was really good. Found me through that. Oh, the Knight Rider's Glaive is amazing. Bolts, cool. What's my strategy? Right now, we're probably going to do a lot of Limgrave, and then depending on how long I'm streaming for and how quickly we get through it, we'll move on to the Weeping Peninsula. Managing to keep Smithing Stone, Bell Bears, and New Game Plus was a great change. Absolutely. In fact, I would say that that's not only a good change, it's one of those, why in the world was that not here from the beginning? Really, really makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, we got mushrooms, which are good for fire bombs. I don't think there's any really good reason to go in this dungeon yet. Grab another slumbering egg. Why not? A couple of herbas. My favorite from software game? You know, it's always been Dark Souls 1, but I gotta be honest, Elden Ring is moving on up. But then again, Bloodborne is like neck and neck too. Don't suppose that's retroactive? You know what? Actually, Dark Wolf, I don't know. Quality, but kind of quality, more like just a jack of all trades. I want to be able to do it all. Or mostly everything. Oh, how would I list them in order, you also asked? So right now, off the top of my head, I'm going to say Dark Souls 1 and then Bloodborne / Elden Ring. Like, absolutely neck and neck. And either of those could become #1 at any given time. Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. Using the Bloodhound's Fang since it's the best early and mid-game weapon. Oh, it's fantastic. It's awesome. Didn't go into New Game Plus for that reason. Yeah. I don't go into New Game Plus just because I don't usually do New Game Plus. Ooh, lump of flesh and hefty beast bone. That's a nice get. That's a very nice get. Ah, Fanette, bonjour, welcome. Sorry you're late. Get out of here. But don't get out of here. Like, stay. But you're not late. A Fanette is never late. All right, let's talk to Melina. Melina, you want to burn the tree or you want me to do it? No, I said Bloodborne / Elden Ring are in the number 2 position. But number 2, it's like really like 1.2, 1.5. They're like right there.
Offering guidance.
Chadley, I do love Dark Souls 2. Here's the thing. This is the way I always describe it. Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I enjoy playing it the least. However, when you compare it to all other games in the industry, or at least a lot of other games, I say it like this. Dark Souls 2 is pizza. It's not great pizza, but it's still pizza, which means I'm going to choose it over 99% of other foods out there any day of the week. And bad pizza is still pizza, which means it's still good. Dolls for Dorks, there you are. You're new here. You must say you love my playthroughs. You're finishing your PhD. Ooh la la. Soon to be Dr. Dolls for Dorks. And you've been watching everything while editing your thesis. Plus, you are a firm favorite with my kiddos thing. That's awesome. Well, first off, Dr. Dolls for Dorks, welcome. Thanks so much for being a member. Say hi to your kiddos for me, or if they're watching right now and you want to share their names, I'd be happy to say hi to them. But also, I'm curious, what's your doctorate in? What's your thesis on? Spill. Delnar. Ah, yes, the convoluted first meeting. Oh.
Then it settled, summon me. Ah, I bequeathed.
Locks you into heavy armor. Things hit pretty hard.
It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
Okay, so just for funsies,
Share them with
I am going to do a point in dexterity,
your thoughts.
and then I'm going to dump some vigor. But I want to show off the ornamental swords if you haven't seen them. They're really fun. Vin, welcome. So, with the ornamentals, just like with the Grafted Scion, you get that. And when you do a charged R2, yeah, that's fun. And this adds straight holy damage. I think it's 85 holy damage. So to get a free 85 damage is pretty stinking cool. Found the channel through the Dark Souls 2 Everything Possible, but I wasn't even aware of Soulsborne. It popped up and you recommended and you watched it. So I introduced you to Souls. That's so stinking cool. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is awesome. I played Nioh 1 maybe about halfway through. Never played Nioh 2. No, I'm not facing off against Night Cavalry. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get Summoning Bell. It is going to be really hard to do in Everything Possible. It's going to be extremely, extremely difficult. Once again, I don't have to go to Site of Grace. No, that's not where I want to go either. No hyper armor, which is a shame, yeah. Double Diamonds! Started playing Elden Ring after watching my Let's Play because I made it look manageable. But you ended up giving up after like an hour. Oh no! Oh, you could totally do it. Also, should we get a good screenshot? I think we should. Oh, you can't actually crouch and use it? Oh, what a bummer. Alright, we'll just get real close and uncomfortable then. Thanks. Theoretical syntax, a subset of linguistics. But if you could say hi to... Okay. Okay. So, real quick, we're going to do a quick commercial break. Because I need to introduce 3 people that have suddenly become very important in my life. And those are Brandon, Althea, and Leonor. So hello to Brandon, Althea, and Leonor. You have a pretty cool parent in Dr. Dolls for Dorks. I absolutely love the name, and I can only imagine that somehow you helped to contribute to that name. So I hope the three of you are well, healthy, and happy. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and help with the thesis, you know? Theoretical syntax is something that three children should and could absolutely be helping with. So, hi. Hope you're having a good day. That's a good screenshot right there, right? Of course, it has a stupid compass. I am playing on PC, yep. Let's see, what do I want here? The HUD? Off. There we go. Cool. I probably did this last time, too. Everything Possible is my take on a walkthrough. So it's essentially, I didn't even talk to her. It is a walkthrough. However, it's a lot more than that. So if you're just trying to beat the game, maybe get, you know, all achievements, there are definitely other better walkthroughs suited for you. If you want to learn the game, play the game well, get some of the story and the lore tidbits, meet all the characters, get all the items, beat all the bosses, really appreciate the game, then Everything Possible might be for you.
To do with as thou wishest.
Oh, whoops. Shh. Quiet, Moshi. I forgot. You had only heard of Dark Souls when you found my channel. Hi, Mr. Wyatt. You had heard of Elden Ring, wanted to see gameplay, and got sucked into yours. Currently, you're one of my favorite. Aw. That blows my mind when people say that. Just because, I mean, there are so many YouTubers out there. Ronnie, hush. Boo, Jelly is explaining. Yep. Whatever happened, it's gonna come back. It's just not back yet. Let's do this again for fun. Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? Ooh, some greaves. Actually, in order to use the mace, that's... Oh, we didn't get that. We got the greatsword, which we could use. Absolutely. I didn't play a Plague Tale. Nope. Nope. Heard nothing but good things. Actually, you know what's sad is that the developer sent me a copy of the game and I never played it. They just kind of out of the blue said, hey, we think you might like this. It's like, I've never heard of it, but thank you. He's fun to pester. Rude. Accurate, but rude. The best thing about Blue's walkthroughs and Everything Possible series is that they're authentic and true walkthroughs and not just clickbait walkthrough videos that are just Let's Plays. I cannot stand that. There are a couple of huge names out there that are quote-unquote walkthroughs, and it's just them blindly playing the game. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Just be a Let's Play. Don't try and, you know, trick the algorithm into recommending your video by calling it a walkthrough. No, I think it's probably a great game. I've just never tried it. You're sure that I pester Moshi a lot too? I don't think I've ever pestered Moshi. I mean, that just doesn't sound like me. Okay, we got the Herald. Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. I have. I've at least heard of it. I haven't really seen much about it, but I have to look more into it. Lou's awesome commentary. Oh, really? My nose is growing in fast. No, you're thinking of the game Lies of P. That's not out yet. That's just not out yet. They're pretty starstruck and a little embarrassed by their dorky mom. See, I wasn't sure if this was mom or dad. I didn't want to make any assumptions, you know. So now I know. Brandon, Althea, and Leonor, you have a pretty awesome mom. Make sure you cherish her and love her and spoil her. Always. Oh wait, so Chelsea, is this Chelsea? Is this Inca now on, you know, the correct account? Dorky moms are the best moms. True story. Is YouTube my main job? Also, do I stream on Twitch? I do not stream on Twitch. And if this was my main job, oh boy, we would be in a lot of trouble. No. I mean, if you want to consider this a job at all, it's definitely a very, very part-time job that I put too much time into. No, this is more than anything something I do for fun that just so happens to, well, occasionally pay. Come on. Hop down. Yes, I absolutely saw the trailer, and I cannot wait. I liked Lords of the Fallen. It definitely had its problems, but it was fun. Clunky Souls is probably a very apt description. Let's do a little charge forth. Why not? Liza P will be quite Souls-like. Yes, I think so too. You know what they say about assumptions? Yeah, they make assumption out of you and me, which I would never want to be assumption, because I don't know what that means. Not a... No, it technically is a sequel. It is. I don't know if it's going to be a direct sequel, but they have said that it takes place 1,000 years after the events of the first Lords of the Fallen. So it technically is, but it might be more of a spiritual sequel than anything else. In that you don't really meet any of the old characters, being 1,000 years, and it's just kind of set in the same universe, which is fine. PvP? No, I've not dabbled in PvP. I've never dabbled in any PvP. Steel Rising. So, about Steel Rising, since you're all here, all 75 of you listening in, spoiler alert, I have been in touch with the developers, the publishers, and yeah, I will be debuting Steel Rising on my channel this week. You'll see it in a few days. I haven't played it yet, I'll be honest, but not yet. Okay, so let's, oh, because I don't have enough FP. Alright, let's bring out the wolves for this guy. This guy can be a little challenging. Let's see if we can't get a nice backstab. Oh, golden skull, nice. Get his attention. Good doggos. Beautiful. What do we get? What do we get? Ooh, ooh, the helm and the armor. Nice. Yeah, whoa. Oh, right. Cool. And there we go. Camp is clear. Yeah, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played it yet. I'll be honest. They've just they have stated that I'll be getting it to show off on the channel. It's just a matter of when I get it. Hey, little fish, welcome. Favorite weapon in all of Soul series? Honestly, I'm a simple person. I love the Uchi Katana. I love a dex weapon with bleed, really. Although the flail, or all the flails, especially, what was the one in Elden Ring that I used a lot? Bastard something. Basically, you were swinging a solar system. That was so cool. I love that they added the physics to that. You spent 400 on both the collector's edition of God of War Ragnarok and the Callisto Protocol. I did not get the collector's edition of God of War. I wish I had. Just because I love God of War. I can't wait for the next one. Also, this is a really, really awesome change that they did in one of the early patches. They actually made him talk to you from much further away, and they added this. This was not here originally. Am I gonna go? I'm not gonna go greet Margit right now, no. But this arterial leaf was not here. They added that to make sure you didn't miss him.
What you going to... You were just... Thank you. I was... Then I ended... Oh, when they... So this is...
Alright, so we get some mushrooms.
I couldn't... Then I...
And we'll go meet up with him later. That quest still confused you as of today? That's fair. That's totally fair. Your son's excited to get Thor's hammer? Yeah. And let's be honest. I mean, we're all in agreement that Kratos is definitely going to wield Mjolnir, right? Like, that's going to be a playable weapon. I would be shocked if that wasn't the case. So, pretty cool. Love, love, love the telescope system. You can see a couple of the divine towers. You can see the chasm running off of the lake here. A lot more of the ruins. You can even see a shiny up there. Which actually, isn't that shiny? That shiny is the smithing stones, isn't it? In the statue? I'm pretty sure that is. If not, I quit, right? No, I would be shocked. So there's a Geel Lake. There's another chasm. Lots of caves down there. I don't really want to go fight a Geel right now. And then, of course, we have the Weeping Peninsula. After you clear Western Limgrave, yeah, Weeping Peninsula is definitely going to be the name of the game. Before the Mistwoods, for sure. Those rune bears will ruin your day. Okay. So from here, we don't want to fight the cavalry. We definitely don't want to fight the cavalry. But if we had just... Actually, no, we could do... Be smart about this. Let's just wait till daytime so he leaves, and then we can go get that scarab. In your first playthrough, Bach seemed to disappear from his last location after his last quest. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Never killed him. No, he should always be in Lanedell, I thought. Oh, Chadley. No, I agree. I agree entirely. Some of the quests in this were just... You need a guide. Kratos will die. You think so? He might. It'd be kind of... Wait, I meant to pass time. You think they're going to pass the torch on to Atreus? Maybe. You can't summon Yura to help with the dragon? Yeah, I still think that for a new player, it's not really what you should be doing right now. Pragan, welcome. Oh, so nice to have all you here. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. There's a good camp up there, but even these Caden nights can be a little challenging for new players. However, let's go clear. Well, we don't have to clear anything right now. We can just go. There we go. So we got determination. Nice, nice. Wow, look at this. Getting lots of stuff. Ah. Okay. Time to ride. You can actually find box sneaking behind you and don't. Wait, you can find Bach in Stormvale? Oh, wow. Halberd, horseback. Pretty awesome. Wow, really good. I've never used a halberd on horseback, and I feel foolish. That's just crazy how good that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woohoo. Oh, didn't. Wow, only had him just a little bit. Yikes. Heal up again. Okay, maybe charge forward is not really the best idea. We'll just do pokes. There we go. Yikes. Yeah, there's no way to know you're making a mistake, right? If Kratos dies in Ragnarok, that'll be like Joel and dying in The Last of Us 2, or Luke Skywalker dying in The Last Jedi. People will probably riot and send death threats. People are gonna send death threats. It's what they do. People are dumb. Hold R2 on horseback. It launches dudes? Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna try it right now. Blue getting fancy. Well, maybe when they're not blocking, huh? That's cool. I like the back and forth, though. That's really cool. Smoldering butterfly. Nice. People are infantile babies. That is true, my friend. All right. Somber level 1. Excellent. So my idea was you kind of do a big loop of the lake before you go down in it. Cadens are similar to sellswords, or they are at all and can wield both weapons. That explains Luet from Dark Souls 2. Remind me of Luet. Sorry. Wow, they're kind of caravans way behind. It's a shame you can't open this like just when they're moving. Gostock, that's what I thought. I was like, Bach? Why is Bach following you? Rude. Nope, get the glowing. Hey, Mike Smith, welcome. Ow. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, lucky. Oh, lucky. What sort of weapons are you thinking of using? A lot of them. So many of them. Some of the tracking is pretty crazy. What kind of strength does the Great Axe take? 30? Not happening. So, just in case you weren't aware, and you probably were, killing those little groups is really, really good because... Oh, I forgot about the Cade Knight here. Caden Knight. Yeah, you kill those little groups just because you get the flask back. That dude just came out of... No, he just, like, tried to Goomba stomp me. God, he recovers so fast. Oh, hello. Oh, you did not die. You blocked. You can tell I'm really good at fighting the Caden Knights. Super adept. What do you think about Bloodborne Remake? I would love it. I would absolutely love it. I don't know if it's happening. I used to be convinced. I'm less convinced now. Ooh, the aristocrats had. How lovely. Put your torch away. All right, no more. Caden are known for horseback battle. It's understandable they recover so fast from dead horse. That does make sense. You know, one thing that I've noticed from your comments, whether or not it's your own opinion or something you read, you're really good at piecing together like gameplay mechanics and how they relate to the story, and I appreciate that. I really do. I think that's super cool. How hard do you think it's gonna be, and how many episodes? Oh gosh, how many episodes? A lot. I can't even begin. I mean, my Let's Play was 224 episodes. It's hard to imagine it's gonna be less than that. I do too. I really hope that we do get it on PC. That should give me a flask back. That's nice. Caden seems to have a lot of poise. You're unable to break them unless you use colossal handed or two-handed. No, heavy colossal or guard counter, yeah. Is it equipped with... Whoa! Hi! Hello? I'm gonna try and go for a backstab. That's probably the best move to get a backstab on, huh? Oh, nice catch. Prophet, welcome. It comes with Warcry. That makes sense because that's exactly what they use. Well, just so you know, you've helped me out of many situations with the walkthrough and actually made the game bitty. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Mike. White Ghost is supposed to be able to... Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry, Karen, if that's what you were asking. Yep. Come on. Give me something I can punish. I don't want to die here. Ah, more cry. Oh! I don't know if you noticed that. The game stuttered at the wrong time. Oh well, that's okay. True question is, does Bloodborne even need a remake? Yes. It's sad. I think it does. Being a console exclusive isn't necessarily what kills it. It's the 30 FPS. I think it does require 60. Are these the tutorial boss weapons? This one is. Yeah. The ornamental straight sword. I just have to get better. I guess I could try to parry them, but I'm just not good at parrying yet in Elden Ring. That is some good damage. Thoughts on quality build? Always good. Always fun. Hey, I got it. So it's possible to get the critical. You just gotta be quick. Can we have a death counter? 1. Okay. So let's shake it up. Let's go up here. Let's do waypoint. Because we did get the note, right? We bought the note. All right, notes are in a separate section. Waypoint ruins. Someone lurks among the waypoint ruins. What would you do to make it easier? Sneak, sleep pod, and stab would be very effective. Yeah, oh yeah. Sneaking is super powerful in this game. You enjoy the game, but you get motion sick down there? That makes sense. Then out of nowhere, you see a farmer's cart selling corn. A small boy tries to entice you. How good this corn is. It has the juice, the child exclaims. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I hate these Miranda flowers, I really do. Whoa! Ah. Whoa! How long do you last again? Apparently forever and a day? Should we summon? Mods? I've actually done Daughters of Ash. I have a full playthrough on the channel of Daughters of Ash. I love it. I thought that mod was awesome. Turn to the wolves. Go to the wolves. Yes. This should be a ton of damage. Holy cow. That was awesome. Oh, if you'll see more mods. Oh. I mean, I did start the Cinders mod, and I'm like 30 episodes in, and I was kind of losing steam on it. Yeah, you definitely will. Nightfall. Whenever Nightfall comes out, 100% I'll be playing Nightfall. That was a blast.
Tarnished, are we? I am sorry. I dare say you're... Oh well, but one must... I was as a revive you still. Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
All right, cool. So what is my int actually at on the Vagabond? 9. So at the very least, I need 1 more point just to use Glintstone Pebble. The kids like the wolves. The wolves are dead. Nod in thought. Tifa, I am doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. And how are you this fine day? Inside the chamber? No, not down here. You can't. No. I'm sorry. What? You can use torrent down here? Why? That's hilarious. I did not know that. And that tickles me something great. Oh, we started from scratch, yeah, because this is on PC, so I started a brand new character. You're all caught up? Yeah, sorry. 1 a day, 1 video a day. But they're about an hour long, right? So, I mean, that's got to make up for it a little bit. Okay, now back here, you do have this graveyard, which is always nice just for the free runes. You also have that little scarab, but he's just going to refill your flask if you need it. I did not know that, Treyas. Also, hi, Treyas. I didn't say hi to you. I didn't realize that was you that was talking about Hollow Knight. Selene is up front. You will face difficulties if you become her apprentice. Yeah, everything about Selene is difficult. Oh, we also have the graves up here. Yeah, you can summon torrent and cellar bosses. I did not know that, and I don't think I will use that information. Okay, so what do we get? Oh, gold pickle, nice. I don't think there's anything else on these cliffs, except maybe some just collectibles. Oh, there's a ghost here? Can I get off, please? Huh. Oh, sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold. Has your crystal teardrop ripened? Maybe I found him in my Let's Play. Huh. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, yeah, there's the item up there. Is that antidote? Or maybe that's Miranda powder? Alright, we're just gonna have to kill this joker. Whoa, getting some crazy game stutters. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is just weird. I don't care about poison. There we go. I've been practicing. Oh, shoot. Heal. I've been practicing the tutorial fight a lot. Like, probably 5 to 10 times a day for at least the last week just to get it down. I have it fairly consistent. Wow, that actually does outright damage. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Any antidotes? Or do I have to make antidote? Probably have to make it, huh? Item crafting. I can't make it, can I? Womp womp. Oh well. They're so ridiculously powerful, Thrice. It's silly. Ugh. That gold foot right there is a great help if you're trying to get levels early. Get 4K runes by Spiked Caestus, or however you want to say it, Caustus. And Kale, go punch Big Mama Drag. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. This poison lasts a long time. Trina's lilies times 4. I'm gonna die because I can't heal my poison. That stinks. I wish you could craft jerky. You have exalted flesh. That's kind of close, right? Right, guys? I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna die. Oh well. Shreyas, no, they cannot. I believe they are too paralyzed to do it. Fire works well. Fire is really good. I just don't have any fire yet. You're not sad. You always pronounce like cestus. Yeah, I've spent so much time trying to look up the correct pronunciation of it. I've heard everything. Caistus, Caistus, Cestus, Seustus, like everything. And everyone's convinced they know the correct way. Oh, you know, where's Dorks for Dolls? I feel like you're the definitive answer on this. How do you pronounce it? Oh, please tell me I got the staff. I got it! I got the glintstone staff. That's actually a rare drop from them. That's cool. That's awesome. In fact, I have tried to farm that several times. Come on now. You also have the curated meat? Yeah, that would probably be even closer to jerky, huh? You just don't want to fight? I forgot about guard counters. I honestly forgot all about them. Of course, if you're going to do that, that's not going to help me any. Classical Latin would suggest hard C. Okay, so would you say Kestis? Castis? Cauiauestis? So do you just say like Castus? That mage by the stone will 100%. Really? I'm gonna test that. I've never heard that, and I never saw it actually written anywhere. Maybe they've, updated some information on the wikis or something. If so, that's really, really cool to know. Because I farmed his other friends, which have a really, really terrible drop rate, and I've only gotten a couple. Their kind hate ice and fire both. Dragon's Dogma, you're so good. You're just so, so, so good. Okay, what else do we want to do in this area? I'm not going to Mistwood. 6 to 7 times? It's easier than... You think it's easier than... that might be true. At least some of it. You just call them cactus fists. I like that. Yeah, I should probably go get that magic user. Magic users, plural. Oh, nice tracking. Just some real nice tracking. Star Fist. Fist of the North Star. Best fist. Elden Ring is the friendliest soul. It is definitely new player friendly. I will 100% agree with that. Any day of the week. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Come on, Torrent. Do your job. Do your job. Jump on things I can't. Urgh, too far. Torrent. My friend. Let's try this again. Okay. They're dead. Used to be a bug which allowed jump attack with colossal weapons while mounted to hit twice consecutively. Oh. I don't know if they fixed that either. That sounds dangerous. Holy cow, that's bad. Can't get into Dragon's Dogma's Ziderflame. And honestly, I don't blame you. It's not an easy game to get into blindly. I mean, when I first played it, there was no guides, so I just played it, and I ended up giving it up for a while. I'm glad I went back to it because I love it now. Oh, knock my doggos down. Jellyfish, I love the jellyfish. Very, very tanky. Although the land squirts, don't knock them. If you have a big enemy that can be poisoned, you can do a lot with the land squirts, for real. Oh, rude. The mimic chair, a lot of people did, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nope, horse, you got. Oh, I still got him. Nice. All right, so that means the camp is clear. Beautiful. A great épée. Mimic and Tish. Tish is awesome. Tish, she was just so cool, all the time. Big, big, big fan. I mean, my goodness, just doing a loop of the lake is probably going to be like 4 episodes long. Since you're playing online, I hope you can reach some accessible areas. I heard some players are struggling with that. Yeah. The dung... I actually never got to play with the dung eater, sadly. So... I think one of the kids is out playing hockey in the driveway, and we have the Ring doorbell. It came with the house, or else I don't think I would ever own it. I don't even find it too useful just yet. But it keeps telling me there's motion at your front door. There's motion. Yeah, I know there's motion. There's motion at your front door. Shut up already with the motion at the front door. Yeah, this is going to be... I don't know. I mean, God of War Ragnarok could potentially take it. I don't think any other game has come close, though, to usurping Elden Ring for Game of the Year. I don't. There's been some other great games, but nothing has achieved what Elden Ring has achieved. For all of its flaws, for all of its silly, why in the world did you make that decision, it's just a good, clean... And by clean, I don't mean clean like family-friendly. I mean clean like just very few game-breaking bugs and all that. Just very well done game. Okay. So I don't think I would go to the bridge just yet. Apparently there's motion at my front door. The 2 banished knights where you go to until Tish, Engval, and Oleg. Yeah, I liked Engval. I liked Oleg too. I was a big fan of Lutel. He has a ton of HP and defense, can deal long-range damage, bleed enemies, and put a debuff on them. Wow, and that's Dung Eater? Good job, Poop Man. Nephile's great, but you can't roof here. That's probably, you know, a good quality to have. Yeah, and see, Nick, that's kind of where I'm at. I've heard that as well. In fact, I've already heard that they have Ring has already given out footage without warrants or anything like that, without your permission. And to me, look, I'm not anti-law enforcement by any stretch of the imagination, but if there's footage of my property, I should have a say in who gets it, unless, you know, I am legally obligated to do so. All right, so there's nothing here at these little effigies. There's a little war going on here. So we would rest here. Yeah, I mean, bleed has been reduced, but it's still very, very good. Bleed is still awesome. Okay, so from here, I think what I would do... I will, I don't know. I guess I should probably go up here to the Everjail. Oh, there is an item. There's a golden, oh, golden rune 2, okay. Return of the Oberdin. I've never played the Return of the Oberdin. Oh, it's the combat music that reminds you. Gotcha. Is there an item here? No, probably just associated with that one over there. So I would do this just to kind of put a marker on the map. Don't fight these things. Don't enter the Everjail. Isn't it time to hunt for a new... Well, no, because I'm just being systematic. It's not like I'm going for a certain build or anything. It's just, you know, what areas am I going to do next? Tried killing Ronnie and she revived every time. Yeah. So I don't want to go down there. I don't think there's any real items here. I don't want to go to Weeping just yet. Oh, look, glowing eyes. I like that mechanic, the glowing eyes. In fact, yesterday when I was doing practice runs, and I decided to go through the, not go through, but go into the Saint's Grave, right at the beginning, because you start with the 2 stone sword keys. And actually one of the 2 grafted scions had glowing eyes. It's going to be area-based profit. It'll be area-based. Just trying to remember if there's any real items down here. I don't have my notes open. I have notes for this area. There's one item. Oh, is that a sleepy owl? Sure is. See, and I just don't kill NPCs. The Lone Gamer, welcome. No lump of flesh for me. Ambush. He just whacked me with his shield. Got some string. So it's just 3 ruin fragments. That's it. Okay. I only sim for the boys. Goldmask, Bach, Muriel, Hugh, and Alexander. Who doesn't love Alexander? I know it's almost like cliche to say that he's one of your favorite characters, but he really truly is one of my favorite characters. Erdleaf. Father, I found some Erdleaf. Oh, right. We got some Trinas down here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. You've been watching me since the Surge days? That was like 6 years ago. You know, I think the craziest story is that he's not here, but a gentleman by the name of Sip Hackley over across the pond in Great Britain, he started watching when he was like 14, and he's now a doctor. So he has been around a hot minute, which is just so stinking cool. Another sleepy owl. Ugh. Look at all the Miranda flowers over there. Definitely before you go to Weeping, you gotta have a source of fire. So I guess just fire bombs would be sufficient. Oh, the sleep builds are awesome. There's that one sword. What's that one sword in? I think it's Kale. That actually applies sleep. It's so good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Alright, so that clears this little section. I'll go take care of this little war. Grab some mushrooms. City, hello. Welcome. You've been watching since before you were an attorney? You're an attorney? That's so cool. What kind of attorney? I don't know anything about attorneys, but that's super cool. I think it is, at least. Like, I mean, are you, like, legal? Are you Better Call Saul? I think it'd be cool if, like, whoever you helped out, they would accept you. Like, even if you're enemies, they would just give you a temporary truce, but no. Oh, straight sword. That's such a good straight sword. Hey, I don't know if you ever answered them. Feel free to ignore it, but I was just curious, is there any plans to revive the SL1? Yes, there is. I was just playing it the other day. I had to re-familiarize myself with Dark Souls 1 controls. Yep. To say that it'll be back soon might be, well, it depends on your definition of soon, but it will be back. Sleep's not always effective. No, not all enemies are susceptible, but some of them are super susceptible. The two types of attorneys are legal, and Better Call Saul. Oh my gosh, it's so good against the bears, though. It's so good. If all it was good against was the bears, it makes it worth it. It's seriously. You do international transactions and foreign language translate. Oh, okay, so like nothing major is what you're saying. Just really small time stuff. Oh, you know, just international transactions. Okay, so you're a spy is what I'm hearing. I'm only kidding. That sounds really cool. Ow. Come on now. You're supposed to run in when I spin to win. That's the rule. Oh, he went flying. That was so cool. Rainbow Stone, Rainbow Stone. Maybe if Clean Rot Knight slept, they would be overtaken by Scarlet Rot, so that's why I'll take that explanation, sure. Crab eggs. Okay. Should be clear here. Don't run off the edge. I can't read that. Denialist? You're up. Lore will be. It won't. It's not going to be as, you know, lore intensive as, say, a Vadi video. But yeah, it will be some fun nuggets and stuff. Earthbore boss falls to the floor if you break free. I've never heard of that glitch. I'm not sure. Lore master Blue. The thing is, I'm just not a lore master. Like, I would make lore videos if I was good at lore. I'm not. I'm terrible at lore. You know how I learned most of my lore? Reading comments on my videos. I missed it. Well, it's whatever. City Purnawan said up above. Barati aku enga perlu pakai bahasa Inggris ya kan ada internasional. Translator. That was perfect. I'm sure I said that flawlessly. You're stuck at Malekith New Game Plus. Ugh. Bless your heart. Better man than I. He bit me. Nope, stop it. Is that Indonesia? I don't know. Might be. They're guarding a golden rune level 1. Oh, Bahasa Inggris is English language. Gotcha. Lore is easy. Golden Order, bad. Those who live in death, bad. Ronnie, bad. 2+1 fingers, bad. Gold mask, good. Only gold mask? What about Alexander? Come on, come on, come on. Nope, that's all right. Where are the wolves? Maddie! So happy and excited to see some Elden Ring. Aw, yeah. Bitten by a vampire. Oh, rats are ridiculous in this game. Rats are just silly in this game. Blue the multilingual game. Hello, Flop. Look at him just chilling, just roosting. I love that. I love that. Let's wake him up. Oh, he's awake. Sad to report I have very little to contribute, so I'm off to rewatch the entire Let's Play series. Evelyn, you have nothing to say here, so you've decided to go watch 224 episodes. Bless your heart. Yes, Vade's questline is now possible entirely offline. Cool. All right, so we've done a full loop. Because right up there is where the chapel is. Here is where people can, if they're struggling, you can drop down there and you actually get 10 free levels right off the bat, which is pretty cool. Try it on your own time and don't blame me. You get the smithing stone. Oh, you're talking about faction people? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So we have another dog here. Of course, we have the lake we haven't even stepped foot in yet, and I'm not going to. We have another Caden Knight. Oh, there's another bat here. What do I have to throw? Cookies. Oh. Knocks you right down. That's pretty sweet. Golden Rune 2, awesome. Do I have a full-time job side YouTube? I do, in fact, Monday through Friday. I have a regular old 9 to 5, though it's 6 to 2:30, but it's actually 6 to 2:30 Mountain Time, so it's 8 to 4:30 my time. I actually work for the federal government. How do I pronounce it Opaline Hartier. I can't fool you. That's not true. If you ever watched my Everything Possible and thought, wow, this guy's really good at Dark Souls, then I fooled you. Because I am not. Wow. Oh, what? Dragonfly! Great, great. Now he's all charged up and mad. Alright, hate to do it, but Turtle Pope's gotta die. I know he's not the Turtle Pope, but you know. Sorry, Turtle. Alright, so we still have Yura. I'm gonna grab this, what is this, strip of white flesh, I think? Nope, just sliver of meat. Psst, you're very good. For comparison, I just uploaded a YouTube video of how it looks when a normal person plays Hollow Knight. It's linked on Blue's Discord. You can watch after the stream. Oh, you did? Oh, I can't wait. I want to watch it. I just want to stop the stream. Should I put it on the stream? Eh? Would you be super embarrassed? Would you copyright strike me? You must be the new Tarnished. My Dark Souls 3 guy definitely fooled you. Yeah, I fooled a lot of people with that one. I do have a Discord. I do. Would you like to join it?
So,
Hold, please.
unless you're mad, or wish to be burned alive,
I would love to have you join.
stay clear of the lake.
Here you go. Join away. 17 minutes of a normal person playing a Hollow Knight. Oh, really? Go ahead and like that video before I even watch it. Also, if you want to watch Nick play, there you go. Definitely subscribe. Actually, my sister is currently studying in Missouri, so I was wondering in which state do you live? Fernand, I live in Rhode Island. I almost said Massachusetts. I live in Rhode Island. Quite a ways away from Missouri. I've been to Missouri. I liked it. There was a lot of ticks and mosquitoes. I still enjoyed it. Hey, Ezek, welcome.
Don't be a fool.
Yeah. Don't be a fool. Gonna be a fool. So at this point, let me get some opinion. We've done a full loop all the way up to what I would consider central or eastern Limgrave. That way, we went all the way up to the bridge to Weeping Peninsula. That way, we've been all the way. We have the beach left. Now I have the lake. Would you, as a new player, thinking about your original playthrough, do you think it'd be a good idea to now do the lake, or should I go do the beach? I can also get Gravitas, which is amazing, especially for the bats. And then we do the lake here. Obviously not fighting a Gil just yet, but we can get the Scarab over there. We can go do the couple of caves that are in there. We could save up for Market Shackle. It's your boy! Welcome. You really don't, though. You should watch, Nick. You totally. Gotta drop off. Need me some sleepy time. We'll watch replay later. Good game. Bye. Thrice, thanks so much for hanging out. And I really appreciate you joining the Way of the Blue. You have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk again soon. I think beach. I think the beach would be a good idea, right? Let's go do the beach with Gravitas, because then we can also go get the item behind the cave. I think that'd be good for new players to see, because you have that one shiny. It's like, how do I get that shiny? Yeah, do the beach. Thanks, Ezek. That's exactly what I was going to do. Look at that, Jill. You and I. We're right on the same page. Go get Gravitas. Gravitas. You went into the lake your first playthrough and died instantly? Yeah, and then did you open up a certain chest and cry? Because I did. Now, the one thing I always forget is how exactly you get down to this beach with Gravitas, which is not this way. No, you don't go this way. Or this way, because it's actually over there in the middle. Beach it is. I think there's a gravity well, right? Oh yeah. Land octopus. Wow, these look a lot better on PC. I know that's kind of a silly thing to say just because, yeah, of course it does. Land octopus ovary. I would love to get the helm. Right, Colonel? We love the helm. Think you mostly followed me in your Elden Ring playthrough? Yeah? I wish the Caden you fought early to get dismounted so you can slot with gravitas. There is a spirit? Okay. Is it right around... Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, that's why this message is here. Cool, cool, cool. So, dismounter, is that a guaranteed drop or is that something you can farm? Warm helm, best helm, right? It's really good. I love it. Obviously, I'm very good at fighting this guy. Wow, most of his attacks just went over me. Oh, he got me. Wow. I don't know if I've ever been... Stop it. Oh, that was close. I don't know if I've ever been gotten by that grab. That was awesome. Jeepers, that's quite the range. Yeah, definitely roll into that. I don't know when to attack him. It's got to be farmed. Okay. Beautiful. By beautiful, I mean that was terrible. Dolls for Dork, definitely love the voice actors in this. I'm from the UK, but have been in Toronto for 10 plus years, and so many of the actors remind you of home. Yura, Margit, and Godric are great actors. You're in Toronto. We are planning a Canada trip here soon. We have actually been working on trying to get us and the kids our passports, because I had one, but it's long since lost, and that was many, many years ago. Anyway, the kids have never had them. We were missing a couple of birth certificates, because that's how good of parents we are. So we have everyone's but the missus. We need her passport, which has been, or her birth certificate, which has been ordered, and then we can travel. Jeepers! Stop it! I don't even know why I'm farming this guy. There's no reason. Yeah, luckily, Prophet, they did make the hitbox for it bigger. It's easier to enter the Spirit Springs now. Yeah, you know what? This actually feels like a really natural route, because you end up down here, then you end up back in the cave, and you're spit out right at the beginning. It is. It's on its way. You got confirmation that it's been ordered? Or been shipped? Yes, I will, Izek. Yes, I will. Oh, the screaming, the screaming. These poor souls. There's the lever. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Okay. That's the last piece of the puzzle. Then it's passport time. We can go visit Dr. Dolls for Dorks. And Brandon, Althea, and Leonore. I have to keep remembering. I've never been back to UK all these years. Will one day show the kids Oxford when they're older, where their mom and dad met. Aww. That's awesome. Never been across the pond. can already talk to Melina again? Really?
This tiny golden aura, this light, but now you can see the rays.
Oh, okay, it's just about the guidance of grace. My Elden Ring playthrough was the best out there, in your opinion. What a ride. Just beat it the other day myself. Keep up. Brian, thank you. Man, you're so nice. You're all so nice. You're farming the Albinaurix in Mogan Palace. You forgot how much I hate the blood cartwheel. Oh, it's ridiculous. What are you farming for? Okay, so now, really the last thing to do, there's the cave up there we didn't actually show off, but we still have to do this. Also, actually, let's go grab the Tarnished sunflowers, right? Yura is Lord Foltest, such a good actor. Cool. Aren't they right? Is it one drop further? Is there a drop further? Where are those sunflowers? Are they down here maybe? Right here? No. Oh, maybe they're right here. No. Okay, there's sunflowers around here somewhere. OMG, that is how I can reach that item. Drove you nuts trying to figure out how to get it. Yeah, it's from that second beach, the one with the Gravitas Ash of War, which I should probably put on, honestly. Got the kids this weekend. You awesome gaming. Enjoy that time. I have the kids this weekend too. Yes, I have them every weekend. Don't remind me. No, I'm just kidding. I love my kiddos. Almost all the time. The glorious aguacate. Welcome. What do you think about the end game's boss rush? You mean just straight from, you got Horalu to Radigan to Elden Beast? That's fine. I don't mind it. But where are these stinking sunflowers? I swear they're down here. I swear they're down here. Oh, it's right here. Is it just the one? It's just one. Whatever. Oh, I love Monster Hunter. Yeah, I got into it in World. So I've only really played World and I've played Rise. But I've played a lot of World. Not as much Rise. Rise is still good, but there's other things going on. Okay, so we got the troll. Let's go kill the troll. Oh, nice smash. Oh, you did not fall down. Still not. Woo! My friend. Stop it. Still not falling down. Still not. Okay. This is interesting. Thought it would have. Pyramid, welcome. Am I doing a focus build? No. I've never done a focus build in my life. Patia Titan, welcome. There it is. Okay, quick. Ooh, that's not as much damage as I was hoping. Holy gee Wallivers, forgot about that. Stop it. Oh, yikes. Favorite boss in this game? Honestly, I love Melania. I love it. Hope you do some face stuff this time around. The incants are very fun now. I need to. I have no experience with them. Now this building, does it have anything on it? You did a straight strength build the first playthrough using faith this time. You're excited? Yeah. I mean, it's good. Even just starting out, like, you get the heal, which is nice. You get the flame. Gosh, what is it called? I don't know. It's pretty much combustion, but it's really good. Okay, so no items up here, but decent chance to get some pinions. Golden skull, don't care. You did some digging and ran through 3 new characters. That glintstone staff from the source was 100% drop, but one time I had no idea, Colonel, and that's super good information to have. Thank you so much. That's really cool. That is like really cool. Okay, no items. No items over there either, except, you know, some ruined fragments and whatnot. I didn't realize you could summon your summons down here. That's interesting. I might, just for funsies. Oh, Zach, no worries. Catch flame, yeah. Catch these flame, catch these hands. Remember how confused I was? Oh, no, don't lose the wolves. Never mind, we'll come back to that. Let's go kill some land octopi. Showcase the broken builds. I mean, if they're viable, yeah, definitely. Rainy, what the? Rainy? I want to kill your tent, or... Ow! Let me break these off. God, charge R2s are just so strong on them. Not that they're the most difficult thing in the world, but you know. Rainy, cool, welcome. Come on, give me the helm. Give me that sweet helm. Most of the broken stuff is now more balanced, except for the Fire's Deadly Sin and Blood Flame Blade exploit. I didn't even know there was an exploit for that. Yeah, they do. They regenerate the tentacle, but still, it's cool to cut it off. It's one of the few limb cuts we get in this game. Of course, I'm gonna do it. 1999 super chat from Brian. Holy schmolies, Brian. Sub during your Elden Ring playthrough. Now I'm super excited for Hollow Knight. I haven't started the series yet because I want to have enough to binge for a bit. Thanks for the great content. Brian, thank you so much. I'm going to tell you right now, binging is already possible, given the fact that there are... How many out? We have 7 episodes out. They're all about an hour long. I mean, hey, start whenever, but I do have one scheduled every day for quite some time now. So you have some content. Brian, thank you so much, Brian. That was enormously generous. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Can I do it again? Nope. Not when he does that, like a jerk. Oh, stop it! Stop! My sensibilities. Said like rain. Oh, it's just rain. Okay, not rainy, just rain. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I always like to use proper names. Come on, backstab. Yay! Frozen raisin? Really? Huh. Any enchant on your weapon will leak into fire's deadly scent. Oh, interesting. I'm still kind of in awe of your generosity, Brian. If I didn't convey it enough, seriously, thank you so much. I really should try out some of these broken things just so I understand how they work. No dismount, I know. Sorcery is still pretty OP? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful thing. May they never fix that. Now I'll leave them alone. Sorry there, horsey. I always gotta remember that I can switch sides. Which is just such a cool mechanic. I love that. I do wish there was more in-depth with the combat, but it's still really, really fun. Do I plan 112? I don't know, Prophet, because I don't know how much work goes into that. I did have someone comment today and say it would take me about 300 hours, so maybe not. Sorcery's OP but boring. Want to chuck green jelly? Want to chuck bigger green jelly? How about blue jelly? Isn't this? I found it fun still. It definitely made it easier than I needed it to be, but I still had a blast. Iron Round Shield is a small shield, right? Yes. Oh, it is. There's no skill on Iron Round. I didn't realize that. I didn't mean to purchase that then. I'll buy that. Number 2. We'll buy all of those. Excellent. I'm gonna buy a bow. In fact, you know, we'll just buy it all. Why not? Why not?
Well,
Some guides for the Pantheon would be great. Wink, wink. Oh, jeez. You spent way more time watching than $20, so thank you. Oh, well, you are so welcome. Again, very, very, very kind. Jeepers. Okay. What about magic? How does that do on you? Or holy? Not bad, but you still just poised right through that. That move is just so cool. Oh, why did I just use that again? I don't know. Alright, let's go kill those who live in death. Colonel, these are your favorites. Also, remember the bridge? Ooh, holy damage. Right, of course. Super effective against you. Alright, time for the cave. Oh yeah, I know Zuli the Witch. Love Zuli. She does amazing videos. Wilfred. hello, Meneer. Is that what you just said? From Cape Town, South Africa. Wow, South Africa. How cool. Rocksling with the meteorite staff is amazing. Yeah, and you can get it so early. So early. All right, let's head into the cave. Go find Fox, see how he's doing. Oh, he's not doing so great. He'll be all right. For you, at least, you'd like to see some variety in your spells. That's why I adore Faith. Fire, lightning, black fire, big fire, poison, dragon, even rocks. There's a lot to do with that. There's a lot of options with Faith. It's not that you hate them specifically, you're sad for those who live in death. I hate Fia wanting to make everyone mind the skeleton. Yeah, I definitely misunderstood her intentions when I played. Poor Bach. Bach's great. Oh, right. You can summon for this fight. I totally forgot about that. You're missing 3 trophies for a Hollow Knight, meaning 80% complete. To your shame, you gave up on the platinum. 80% complete? You stopped at 80% with only 3 achievements left? Like, I'm not trying to say anything bad about you. I'm just saying 3 achievements was worth 42%. No, 32%. Math is hard, all right? I don't really want to summon. You enter the game with pure strength and wearing Erdtree Tree Sentinel armor, going a totally different style. Now, what a great... Oh, gosh, so many options. Carl, look. I don't need your sass. I didn't ask for your sass, but your sass is very welcome here. How are you, Carl? Look, they have faces just like me. Have you ever said something so profoundly stupid that halfway out of your mouth you went, oh, nope, can't take that back? You got 110% is a bit of a nightmare? Jeez. I'm going to try without it. I might fail. He's allowed down here. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, shoot. There's gonna be 2 of them. They're coming. Don't you worry. Oh, wrong. Don't try to drink it. Yeah! Yep, just dodge like a maniac and then ring a bell, quick. Did I get it? I got it. Run. Oh, 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 run. I have wolves. Ah! Oh gosh. Dying again. Heal up. I can't even see what's going on. Can you? I can. Oh, jeez. He's fine. I need to focus on killing the one, though. Oh, my wolves are all dead. I don't survive this. Spoiler alert. Nope, definitely not. Ah! Terrible. Oh, you're 800% in the game, 80% is the PSN progress. Gotcha. Your boy Caleb just beat Melania after 24 tries. Please, Caleb, for being 13 and beating Melania, that's amazing. First off, beating Melania is amazing at any point. The fact that you're only 13 is super duper cool. Nice job. Very cool. Yeah, I gotta learn that fight better. That was just a bad. I'm gonna try it again, just without even my doggos. There's so much screaming. Yeah, sorry, that's just my house. It's crazy. Oh, right, and I forgot, once you try it once, you don't actually get the element of surprise. They're just on ya. Go crazy. Nope, that was too crazy. Some would say not crazy enough. See, this is a crazy fight. I mean, really and truly just nuts. Oh, I could have finished him. I'm gonna die because I'm being greedy. There. All right, at least we got him. I don't know why I just did that. That was probably really silly. Where's the other big guy? He hasn't even joined? That's kind of fun. I like how that guy just somehow hit me. But I like it. I mean, that was stupid. Okay, come on. Okay. All you need to survive is the little ones. Oh, cool. Got it. Oh, that's right. And when you kill their leaders, they all cower. Neat. There's speedrun achievements. That's right. Yeah, some of those are nuts. I don't want to fight you. Please don't. Leave me alone. Sneak attack? Yeah, and what happened was I was foolish. Also, where are my runes? Over here. When I came in the first time, I buffed my weapon, which means they found me, which was just dumb. I'll be AFK for a while. I have a call meeting with your boss. All right, sounds good, Jill. We'll see you in a bit. I killed it, but only barely. That was not a good fight. It was definitely not a good fight. Yeah. Oh, I can't see. That's probably a bad idea, huh? Your chief's dead. Leave me alone. I don't like this guy really, really close to me. Alright, good. Cool. Now we get a free grace. Yeah, I goofed it. I went in there and I snuck, and I was in a perfect opportunity to get the sneak attack, and then I was like, I should buff my weapon. Oh, look. Somehow they heard that. Of course they heard that. Oh, gosh, rain. That hurts. No, it's not my first time playing. This is my preparation for a walkthrough that I'm going to be writing. Kai Bitoke? How am I supposed to say it? Because I want to say Kai Bai Toke, because Toke is a type of gecko, and I love them. But yeah, let me know how to pronounce it. What am I doing? I'm practicing to write a walkthrough. A very, very in-depth walkthrough where I have to obviously kill every boss, but also get every item, talk about the story, talk about the lore. It's going to be quite involved. Yeah, Colonel, they made this kind of difficult to get to, and then they made it obsolete pretty quickly, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, he says it's because of watching my walkthroughs that he's giving it a go. Awesome. Well, congratulations to Caleb. That is super duper cool. Is the only reason to come down here to kill a turtle? And some penguins? Oh, wait, no, there's 9. Oh, and it's a smithing stone level dose. Sweet. How do I know so much about animals and insects? School and just passion. I love animals. I always have. I always will. I especially love those that a lot of people don't love. Insects, reptiles, amphibians, spiders. Oh, and the scarab. That's right. And so not only do I study my free time, but I also, when I was in college, I took entomology, study of insects. I took mycology. You booger. There we go. I took herpetology, study of reptiles and amphibians. Mycology, study of fungus. So it's something I do, even in my free time. That's what I enjoy doing. Death counter, just 2, right? Is it 2 or 3? Might be 3. Standard view. Elden Ring was the first series that you watched? Awesome, and you liked it. Even better. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Gotta get up here for the message. Far to the east, you'll find the Cathedral of Dragon Communion, a place where draconic power gathers. Pyramid! My walkthroughs are great. First one you used to complete a playthrough is a surge. Excellent stuff. Thank you so much. Today was the first time in 4 playthroughs you killed the dragon on the bridge in Kale. Nice! Oh, yeah, Deathbirds, yikes. Oh, Exalted Flesh, nice. So you get the church, nothing I can do here because I have no hots. If you're talking about Deathrite Birds, I will pray for you. That's a good answer. Okay, was there anything further down? For the series, are you going to do the DS way by following the developer intended route? Definitely not speedrunner, because I don't recommend, because I really do write my walkthroughs with a new player in mind. You know, what if you want to follow along as a new player, what are helpful tips and tricks that help you to learn the game? The thing is with the speedrunner route where you rush to a level 7 or 8 somber weapon, fine. If that's what you want to play, I'm not going to judge you for it. But you haven't learned the game. You haven't. So for me, it's about helping people to not just beat the game, but learn the game, understand the game, grow a passion for the game.
Wait, you got it.
Behold, friend. Chill out, it's just a sewing needle.
What made you go into a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you.
Oh, the consecrated snowfield
I
bird.
always wanted
I don't even know why he's so difficult. I really don't. But he is. He is super challenging. Oh, the gargoyle. Have I? I think I did eventually beat him, but it was just my usual ride on Torn and shoot Night Comet at him. Okay, so we have done a pretty thorough job of this. Other than the lake. We haven't done the lake, and we haven't done these little channels. Although, actually, now that I say thorough, we didn't really go up here at all. And there is that one camp that has, I think, an armorer's cookbook. Marco! Big fan. Hey, I'm a big fan of you, Marco. I never told you that, but it's true. I wish I was half as skilled as you. I promise that you are. Is this format possible for This is... Yes. It's possible. It's not going to be easy. Oh, yeah. That gargoyle outside of the sanctum is crazy. John Sneh. Ran into the snowfield bird, and man, was that a headache. Yep. Let me, before we go into the cave here, let's actually explore a little bit more of the map. I don't want to go above the gatefront ruins. I think that that's saved for after Weeping Peninsula. What's my favorite ending? Probably Ronnie's ending. I think Ronnie's ending is one of the most unique. All the other ones are just too similar. Most of the other ones, at least. Godric the Golden humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Mikola, now on his knees, begging for mercy. So, Blade of Mikola, not Mikola's blade, but the Blade of Mikola, aka Melania. Okay, so right. In case you didn't know, this is a trick. I know other videos have covered this. So watch my damage, right? So if you look at my R armament 1, my right-handed weapon, 114 damage. If I two-hand it, just kidding. It's the second one. What? I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in a moment. I love that he's just doing this. This is like the perfect move. Oh, that was nice. Wow, okay. Halberd is ridiculously good. Alex, thanks so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful day. Hope we get to talk to you soon. You managed to beat the consecrated snowfield's bird by using the Longhorn AO Ash of War. Although that weapon art also melts Placidusax very easily. So, yeah, it's good. So, anyway, what I wanted to show you was 145 is the damage I do with the halberd. When I two-hand it, I do 153. So, slightly more damage because it increases your strength. However, this is really interesting. On horseback, you automatically one-hand the weapon, right? So, I'm doing 145. But check this out. If I get off the horse, I two-hand the weapon, get back on Torrent. Even though I'm one-handing, I'm actually getting the bonus. I'm up to 153. So, anytime you're going to fight on horseback, always two-hand your weapon first. Even though visually it's one-handed, you still get the bonus. So, I'm the first streamer that you've heard not to choose the Frenzy ending as your favorite. It's fine. I don't mind it. I don't know. I'm a Ronnie fan. I know that that's pretty common, but I like Ronnie. I like Ronnie's character. Okay. So up here, we have some lightning. Grab all these Fulgur Blooms. Nothing we can do with Fulgur Blooms for a while. It's also a shame that these aren't lightning rams just yet. Is that a bug? Not that I know of. Because it's really just, you're still two-handing your weapon, just visually you're not. But for strength weapons, that could be a big deal. Now we do have the Field of Giants up here. You can fairly easily go in and get the item, the smithing stone from the statue. I don't think that that's a new player-friendly trick, though. But I am going to go up there. I'm going to ignore them. Because which building has the... I can't think of the name. The... You know, the item that you joust with. What's the weapon you joust with? Lance! The Lance! Isn't the Lance nearby? You're more of a Blythe girl? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's awesome. Right, Glorious Aqua? It for most weapons, especially early on, not a big deal. But it's just crazy that that exists. Blythe and Aegir Bay. They're one of the reasons I stab Ronnie at Church of Ella every playthrough. Lance, thank you. Sorry, guys. That was pathetic. But yeah, isn't that around here? Am I crazy? It's called a Lance. Hello. Can someone name that movie? Hannah! You're gonna hang out for a few? Awesome. So happy to have you. Frankie is getting huge. I really meant to comment on one of your tweets recently where you bought him dubia roaches and you got those hornworms. I've always wanted to get hornworms for the animals, but I never have. If you haven't given them already, Jess likes to call them reptile gushers because they tend to pop. Oh, okay, so it's not quite here. Thank you. Thank you for that. Also, hi, Dark Dragonite. Wait, near the camp? Rude. A Knight's Tale. Nice job, Rain. Yes, the Knight's Tale. Reptile Gushers, love it. Very accurate, right? It's called a Lance. Hello. We got the wolves here. Lots of wolves. Holy moly. So I guess I would consider this still Western Limgrave, right? Because it's part of the map. Now, anything above this line, to me, everything above this line on the topographic map is out of bounds. This is going to be for later. Are you going to do the night boss that show up in certain areas? Absolutely, yep. Yep. On the building over... When you say the camp, are you talking about this camp right here? Or the camp overlooking the trolls? Make a blasphemy. It's a strong contender. That was the next in line after Hollow Knight. So the problem is there's actually quite a few games that I want to cover coming out soon. So the lull. Look at that! Wow, that difference is actually pretty. Wait, that wasn't as noticeable. Nope, missed him. Oh, no. Ah. Well, you know what I can do? Oh, that makes it a lot easier. Just hopping off my horse. Oh, the camp after War Master. Okay. Sorry. Being a big dum-dum. Does this include the river down under as well? Yeah, I will be here for a while. I mean, it's a great place to learn the mechanics, I think. Oh wow. Okay, that's my new go-to. Doesn't that mean you want to have access to the round table hold the whole time? No. No, Joseph. Because I believe as soon as you leave Limgrave, the next grace you rest at should bring you there. Right? So I think even Weeping Penance, I can test that. I can go test that here in just a moment. But I believe that's the case. I really wish I had more things to throw. Look at that, 22 golden rune ones. Playing Still Rising? That's the plan. That is the plan. Hey, Bull, welcome. Just doing a little Elden Ring possible. Elden Ring possible. Yeah, you know what I mean. I ask myself the question every day. True story. Yeah. However, I can summon. Let's do that. Speaking of a lot of games coming out, do you know, Blue, or anybody know the status on Lost Faith? No. No, I don't. That's a valid question, but I do not know. Had a thought, maybe you could go fight Margit, check out the hold, then do the rest of Limgrave. So the thing with that is, as a new player, I do want players to have Margit shackle. And that does require, of course, going into one of the caves in Agia Lake and having 3,000 runes at your disposal, which isn't cheap. Jill, not so much. No, not in my opinion. At least. No dismounter. You're a little baby noob. I think that's okay. Gonna go pour out a cold on and watch the latest Hollow Knight. Awesome. Hopefully you enjoy. Thanks for hanging out, Carl. I appreciate you. You have a great day. Okay, Armor's Cookbook number 1. Cool. So that, I think, gets us some good stuff. I forget. Let me look it up. Yeah, fire grease. Ooh, that's perfect for the Weeping Peninsula. Oh, man. Oh, no worries, Dark Dragonite. It does work on Margot, too. Yeah, Margot. Seeing as they're the same. Okay, so I'm here. I don't really want to go beyond the Fog of War. So what we can do is just right up here. I know that there's the one site of grace. I'll grab that. And then we'll skedaddle out of here. Yeah, Jill, it does. It looks a lot like some Sekiro and Bloodborne, which is also kind of Thymesia a little bit. Thymesia is more, it aesthetically is somewhat similar to Bloodborne. It's not really similar in any other way. It plays a lot more like Sekiro with the plague weapons representing his prosthetics. Another statue of Roses, which actually we can activate. Why not, right? We're gonna go in there anyway. Anybody know the song from Majora's Mask, Break the Curse, Seal Your Fate? Nope. I'm just thinking that it would feel a bit weird that you get the hold just by leaving Limgrave rather than earning it through a hard-won boss. Well, the thing is with Margit is you don't I don't have any reason to go down there right now. You don't have to beat Margit to go to Limgrave. First off, my voice just cracked because apparently I'm 11. But no, to go to Round Table Hold. Once you die, then Melina automatically stops you and says, "Hey, whoa, 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 why don't you come with me? We could help." Okay, so what's this? Golden Rune 2. Meh. If they just don't have the same emphasis on parry and counters, then Liza P would be much more interesting. Is it relying on counters? I've seen some gameplay. I'll be honest, I haven't seen a ton, and I just don't know if that's their MO. I don't know. Guys, I probably am gonna wrap this up in about 10 or 15 minutes. Just, we are actually going to be watching a friend's child here in a little while, and I want to make sure that we're ready for it. Steel Rising and Liza P are both set in medieval times. Medieval? Isn't it more like Victorian? You can also take the side path and rest of the first bonfire past the castle. That is true. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so now we have the lake. That's really all that's left of Western Limgrave, south of that one kind of dividing plateau line. No, you just don't want another Sekiro. It's the biggest anti that game has for. Okay. You're just hoping it doesn't have that mechanic. I gotcha. I have tried Breath of the Wild, and I am just struggling to get into it. Also, did I already miss a drop? I can't remember. Yes. I don't know if there's an item or not. Oh, Golden Rune 4, nice. Apparently if you go beat Margot before the castle, Margit won't be there. Is that true? That makes sense. That's pretty cool. I never would have thought to try that, but that makes total sense. Why would you? Okay, valid. You just threw yourself against Margit until he keeled over. Worked out for me. Then again, none of this is real, and it doesn't matter what order you go in. Also accurate. How many runes do I have? 4,000? I'll go up just 1 point. I want to save some for when I get the patches. What are you struggling with? I was gone. Not struggling right now. No, we haven't gotten that far, Jill. Oh. I don't know. I get that noise, but nothing actually pops up. So if that's a new subscriber, thank you very much. You gonna touch on NPC summons? I'm definitely gonna talk about them. I don't normally summon them in my walkthroughs. I will definitely point them all out, maybe talk about their strengths and weaknesses. You know what I should do is just do some guard counters. You're not into Breath of the Wild. It's a great game, but just like Elden Ring, the open world really makes you not like it as much. I just got... Some people say that, oh, it's just... That's open world done right. And I thought it actually felt really empty. Personally. Sorry for yelling. You're fine. Oh, you sub. Thanks, Rain. Appreciate it. It's not popping up. It's giving me the noise, and that's it. I wonder if this bounces off. Well, I'll never know. Oh, that's terrible damage. Look forward to you talking about the horseradish that is summoning Selen for Clifford the Baker. The horseradish? What does that mean? Yeah. I mean, I thought Elden Ring was pretty full without being overbearing. And I love Zelda. I mean, I've played most of the other. I can't say I've played all of them, but I've played most of the other games up till Breath in the Wild, and it didn't click with me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna probably die. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Stamina. There we go. Okay. We're good. Oh man, yeah. Forgot about that. The durability. Hi Mo. The durability in Zelda made me so mad. I mean, just absolutely furious. I'm so glad the new game hype goggles have worn off more people so Breath of the Wild can be honestly critiqued. It's a nice game, but not a great Zelda game. Yeah, I tried. I really did, and I've tried a few times. I'm not a fan. I don't know what they were thinking with the whole durability. Oh, they wanted you to try a variety of weapons. Then make the weapons interesting enough to try a variety of them. Not, oh, great. This amazing axe that I just found is now broken. So now I need something else. What? Hold on. Durability is just gone. It took me a little while to realize that, and when I did, I thought, good. Now I don't have to pay just a piddly amount of souls or runes to fix it when it wasn't doing anything anyway. Oh, you're Ebul on another account. Gotcha. You know, the torch, this is something that I recommend for new players always, and this is actually one of the reasons why. It's actually a viable weapon against these guys. And I'm somehow lost in the very first mine? What? Miners are hardness 2. Only things that bounce off are one-handed only things that bounce off one-handed are straight swords, heavy thrusting swords, curved swords, axes, halberds, fists, and claws, if I recall correctly. Is there a listing of this hardness? Because you mentioned it once in a comment as well. Seriously, I got lost. What is happening? Oh, wait, is it because there's another way this way? Is that what it is? I'm honestly forgetting. Yeah, okay, duh. Why do you feel like you're the only one that likes Zelda and everyone hates you? First off, I think a lot of people still like Zelda. And I don't think that people hate you for liking Zelda. Oh, shoot, right! Exploder. Dan, I feel Breath of the Wild would be better if you could harvest materials when the weapons break and craft new ones when needed. Sorry for the wording. Oh, no, you're fine. Strike weapons are good for the... Yeah, strike is really good. Thing like that can be critiqued and discussed and has no bearing on you yourself. No one hates you. Right. And you can still critique something you like. I think that's the other thing, too. I often critique Dark Souls 2. Sorry, it is my least favorite Souls game. I still really like the game. But people are like, why do you hate Dark Souls 2? I very much don't. I think it's a great game. It might not be a great Dark Souls game, in my opinion. Oh, Torch is great against the miners. Yep. It doesn't bounce, and it's only 2 hits. Did I just teach Delnar something? Oh my gosh, what a good day. Oh, don't. At least I didn't die. Vexure lifeless hardness, what enemies they are and what weapons fall in. Friendly reminder, crystal crabs are hardness 5. There is no weapon tough enough to match the crystalline hide. Wow. Oh yeah, and the ones that have like the little backpacks where they throw the explosives, yeah, you can make them explode. It's pretty cool. Let's try that again. You didn't like Dark Souls 2 at all. Dark Souls did need a sequel. It didn't. But they had a pretty rousing success for what ultimately was not a small indie game, but it's a Golden Rune 1. What a joke. But it was something that they could have really, really seen a lot more success if it wasn't so kind of niche. I never know. Niche. No, I'm just kidding. And yeah, I think that's why they went for a sequel, to try and expand the audience, which it did. Hey, I used the lantern when going to dark places. That I told you. That's true. You did, Delnar. If you two-hand, nothing bounces. Yeah, the problem is with the... Because I was trying to use my golden straight swords, ornamental straight swords. You don't technically two-hand it. You can only dual wield it. Okay, I don't want to use this. I know this is just the troll. Might use some magic, though. Because I have no healing. Womp womp. Oh, that's really bad damage, actually. That's fun. Oh, actually, no, that ended up not being so bad. Oh, that's good damage, though. Uh-oh. Come on. Let's just finish this off. There we go. They nerfed it? Did they? I think they did, and I don't remember how they nerfed it exactly. I mean, 1/5 of its HP with one use. Yeah, okay, that wasn't terrible. Yeah, I started 12 for the Hop Bunny last in Pirate Chat, but got stuck in a fire horse and stopped. Oh, Moshi. What's everything possible? I'm so glad you asked. Everything possible is my attempt at actually creating a living, breathing walkthrough that showcases story, lore, boss strategies, area walkthroughs, different builds, and pretty much I try to make it the most exhaustive and comprehensive guide for the games that are out there. Oh, they nerfed the damage in the distance. I mean, let's face it. The fact that you have that from the beginning with the astrologer is kind of crazy. It's nuts how good that spell is. Oh, and Halberd's amazing, Dan. And Halberd, honestly, if the Halberd's an option in a game, you should use it. It is easily the best starting weapon in Demon's Souls, unless you're going just, you know, the magic route, then that is. But okay. So, gotta play this a little carefully. The most exhausting. Yep, that's also true. Oh, wait. Hold on, I said. Whoa. Oh, jeepers. They come from behind, too? Oops, my bad. Use the golden halberd, whatever you say. You can cheese the final boss in Demon's Souls with poison. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cheeses in Demon's Souls in general. I know you're gonna shoot at me, but that's okay. I want to kill your friends first. I'm back. Who is Mo Umar? I mean, according to you, you. It's fun poking things with Raje's rapier. Yeah, they live in death. Make sure to kill him before your response. I'm not very good at doing that. So I'll try. But he's probably going to kill me. I'm not very good at fighting him. Oh, yep, caught me.
For you. And your cesspool.
Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Oh. Let me get the backstab. How is that not a backstab? And are you just gonna heal again? So just do it. Oh, you only get one heal? Once again, how is that not a backstab? There we go, finally, my goodness. Who needs to use when you have a longsword? Or a halberd. Favorite cheese is Tarkus, what a bro. Pretty great. Oh, Reduvia. So, fun fact, if you watched my videos, YouTube is once again, now's a good time to insert ads. You're so desperate for ads, you greedy, greedy monkey. So, Reduvia didn't actually have an arcane requirement at first. Or if it did, it was 10. I think it actually had no arcane. So if you watch my Let's Play, I was using this at first, and I was doing great damage. Well, when people started watching it, they would ask, wait a minute, you don't even have the arcane to use it. How is it so good? Why? Because they actually patched that in on a day one patch that I didn't have, and I actually had to go online because it was a client side patch that had to be applied, something like that. Reduvia is amazing. It's still amazing, even though it's been nerfed a little bit. It's still very good. All right, guys, I am gonna finish this cave, and then we are actually gonna call it a part there. But this has been just so much fun. I'm really glad that you're all here to hang out with me. All right, was it 0? Okay. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. Oh, I agree. It's worth the arcane. Oh, got the hood. Alive. PC went through hell and now all the applications are gone. Ooh, that's a bummer. Mushroom. A badger. Mushroom. Well. This was such a great reveal.
You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance!
Excuse me? Wait a minute. That just made the guard break sound, and he didn't have his guard broken. That was bizarre. All right, hurry up and yield.
Wait, please! I surrender!
Yeah, Manji, it was great. It was really well done. You know, a lot of people, oh, fan service. Yes, and this was fan service done such a great way. You may go do something else, Blue, but I still have all your new vids to watch while I make shepherd's... Ooh, I love shepherd's pie. Is this shepherd's pie, like, with lamb, beef, turkey, vegetarian?
Ah, well, what do you... Now, how did I took you for an innocent... water... Slow down. What's the matter? You've always known... I'm back tarnished, like, only for now. In exchange for... Honestly, I'm ready to...
Yeah, you don't get anything this time for not forgiving him. That's rot. Is it Rotten Breath? Okay, cool. All right, Hannah. So good to see you. Finish him. City.
I'll be ready to...
Beef because they didn't have lamb. That's fair. It's still good. I actually, I made this one that we had a couple weeks ago. I had seen a recipe. I love watching cooking shows, and I saw a recipe on this channel I watch, Glenn and Friends, and he made, he called it, for lack of a better term, Mexican shepherd's pie, which is almost like you make a really flavorful seasoned taco meat with a bunch of veggies, and you still do the mashed potatoes and, you know, cheddar cheese. It was fantastic. I did my own riff on it, and it was just fantastic. Rain, there is, just not right away. Not the first time you go in there. Yeah, so now it's here.
Well, nice if you're a bit and welcome. You won't need...
You watch Glenn and Friends? I love Glenn. I love Glenn.
Yeah, now they're all... I mean, but it hardly matters. They're all foot-salt worked. Well, just something I'm... But then again, and besides...
It was really good. I loved it. Okay. So we have, wow, we have 3,000. So we can buy his Missionary's Cookbook number 2. Do we have the number 1? We can buy, oh, Mark gets his 5,000. Ooh. He also sells a stone sword for 5,000, which is just not worth it. Not worth. Parrying dagger, though. I like the parrying dagger. And he sells the sacrificial twig. That's pretty cool. You remember that episode? Yeah, I watched it, and then I didn't actually follow his recipe. I just got the gist of it, and it was fantastic. Really was delightful.
Cheers for that.
So what do we get with the missionaries? Also, do we have the very first missionaries? We do. Okay, Holy Water Pot, and this one is Scriptstone, Grace Meb, Gold Pickled Foulfoot. Nice. All right, folks, on that note, we've been live for a little over 3 hours. This has been a blast. Absolutely blast. Yes, I'm wrapping up right now, Moshi. Thank you. Our friends are coming over to drop off their son here soon. I probably shouldn't be streaming when they get here. Thank you so much for today. It was so fun hanging out with all of you. A ton of you have dropped by. We got 5 new members. There were super chats and super stickers. Just the support fills me with so much happiness. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and a great rest of your weekend. If you have Monday off because of Labor Day, I hope you enjoy it. Do something fun. Maybe have a cookout. Huh? Maybe binge some BlueLizardJello. You know, you do you. Thanks so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. I don't remember how to do emotes. How do I do